had multiple phones. Like so this is way before the iPhone or any smartphones.
But it was all within like a 5-year period.
Yeah, and it was building up to whatever.
Something magnificent.
Yeah, and I even had a phone called like Prada phone. Do you remember Prada phone?
No.
Okay, so LG, I think, and Prada did a collaboration, and they made this phone that I think was the first phone that sort of looks like what the iPhone became.
Uh-huh.
Like it had a pretty big screen.
Oh, dude, I remember this.
Yeah, and it was a very expensive, like, luxury phone.
Had a keyboard, right?
Yeah, and this phone came out when, like a year after e픽하이 finally made it. Like we had a song called Fly, and that album did extremely well. And we were now on like a national radar. And so we had some money. And Tukutz and I went to buy this Prada phone. And we thought we had made it. Like we thought life was,
Is it actually a Prada phone?
It says Prada on it.
But is it Prada?
What do you mean?
Like the actual brand?
What, did you think it would be like a fake Prada?
So you're telling me Prada tried to get in the cell phone game?
So Prada so LG was making the phone.
Okay.
And it was a collab with Prada.
Got it.
So they designed it together.
Like a Supreme type Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, and it was at the time it was like holding a piece of gold. That's what it felt like, right? So Tukutz and I went to buy this phone, and we bought the phone, and we were at the time, like when you buy a phone, it's not just a SIM chip change like it is now, right? So it's not a simple matter. So you have to sit down in front of someone that helps you, and that person, like, you have to fill out some papers to own the phone. So I'm doing that, and sitting next to me, some girl she bought a new phone, and she was putting the screen protector, the sticker, on the thing, and she was like, I could only see her hands and the phone, right? I didn't like look over, but she was like applying the screen protector onto the phone like so carefully, okay, that it was like, I was like, whoa, like that's a lot of care to take to put on that screen protector.
Right.
So I'm like, so I said to her, actually, I didn't even know who she was. I was like, I don't think you really need to put that on, right?
Yeah.
And Tukutz standing behind me is like, dude, like if...
Dude, why would you say that to somebody?
I don't know. Because she was taking so much care with it that it seemed arduous. Like it seemed like she was having a very difficult time putting it on.
Right.
But the thing is, what I said was sort of just like that. But Tukutz, being the guy he is, okay? And just think about it. He just blew up, okay?
Yeah.
e픽하이 just blew up. So this guy, I'm so ashamed of this moment. But Tukutz says to this girl that we've never, we haven't even seen her yet, Tukutz is like, yo, like if it gets scratched, just buy a new one. Oh my God.
Oh,
right?
man.
You know the way Tukutz, and I remember what he was wearing too. He was like, he had sunglasses on, and it was like the Louis Vuitton, like,
nice.
So flashy for no reason.
Okay, I just made it.
I didn't even know why I hung out with them at the time. But anyways, Tukutz says this, and this girl, I can see her hands stop. Okay? Stops. And then she just like takes it off and then just walks out. Okay? That girl is my wife right now. Can you believe this?
That's amazing.
She walks out, and the employee that was helping her is like, that was actress Kang Hae-jung. And I'm like, what? Oh my God, we made total fools out of ourselves. I'm like a huge fan of her. Oh my God, really? And they're like, and then I look back at Tukutz and I'm like, why'd you say that? Dude, that was so lame. And Tukutz is like, oh man, right? And so this was like years and years before we actually like became a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I first met her, like for real, like I was like, what if she remembers this thing?
She definitely remembers.
And I was like riddled with guilt and shame, right? That I had to mention it first. So I was like, do you remember like a long time ago, like you were like, it was at a phone store? And she's like, yeah, I remember. And I'm like, that's such a coincidence that like, you know, we met like this again, you know, like maybe it was like meant to be maybe, right? And she's like, that's not what I was thinking, right? And she's like, and her sister dropped by, and her sister was apparently there too, right? And her sister was like, yo, I remember that too. And Tukutz, oh my God, what a... she said that like, what a douchebag. That's what they were thinking for years.
Well, I mean, how could you not?
Yeah, and so yeah, the Prada phone, but me buying the Prada phone, you know, it was interesting. It's an interesting...
I didn't think you were going to bring that full circle. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it could have never happened just because of a phone.
I feel like it's so fitting that he almost ruined your marriage.
Yeah. Before it could happen. Well, I should have never said that too, though.
Yeah.
You know, but she was like she was sitting like right next to me, and it looked like she was struggling with the screen protector. And I'm not a fan of screen protectors. I believe that phones should be made so that you don't need screen protectors. And if you need screen protectors, they should put it in the damn box.
Sounds like a pretty...
This phone that I bought traveled to many different places to get to me. Took it out of the box, put it in my pocket. That's all I did. Took it out, it's all scratched up.
Dude, it went from like...
This guy didn't last 24... Oh my God, Tukutz is calling me. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, he is.
Hold on. 정식아, 이거 지금 내 팟캐스트 녹음 중이야. Tukutz, say hi.
Hi, everyone. This is Tukutz.
Yo, if I didn't stop him right now, he would have started cursing like a mofo. Say hi to all of Tablo podcast fans.
Hi, everyone. This is DJ Tukutz.
You know what's amazing? Tukutz.
Yeah.
우리 옛날에 휴대폰 가게에서 그 혜정이 처음 봤는데 혜정인지 몰랐을 때 있지. 그 프라다 폰 살 때.
촌스럽다 그랬지.
너가 그거 뭐 하려고 붙이냐고 긁히면 새로 사라고 그런 거 기억나? Yeah, I was just talking shit about you and you called me. All right, bye. I'll call you later, okay? You loved this clip, didn't you? Go listen to the whole episode on any podcast platform. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications on this channel so you never miss a thing.